What's up, family? I'm back with another video. If you can tell by the title, yeah, I'll be talking about a dream that I had. This rapture dream I actually had about 2.5 to 3 weeks now. If you ever see a glare in the screen, just know my camera cracked, my phone cracked, and yeah, that's why you would probably see a glare. Yeah, but so today I actually might be walking around a little bit, but today I'm going to be talking about this rapture dream I had, and I feel led to share it with you guys. So hopefully this can inspire some of you and let y'all know, Jesus is coming. Jesus, the trumpet is about to sound. It's almost time. We're about to go home, y'all. It's time to get excited. So without further ado, let me tell you what happened. Basically, in the dream, I was in my house. We were with some family, and like I had this sudden urge to go outside, and so I went outside. In fact, I can actually go to, because it was in this neighborhood. It was in this house actually, and I was on the street, right, and there's this big light like off to the side over there somewhere. There's this big huge light. I remember it like it was just yesterday. A huge light in the sky, and then it was either Jesus or it was an angel. I think it was an angel, but this being came down with a large staff, whatever, and it had like white glowy eyes and like white hair and a large white robe on. And he touched, like there were some people who didn't get touched, but like he would go around and he would touch people with the staff, and then soon he came to me and touched me with the staff. Y'all, it's freezing out here. Just so you know, if I shake the camera too much, I'm actually holding it right now. But yeah, anyways, yeah. So he went to touch me with the staff, right? And I started ascending into heaven. I started ascending into this really big, huge light in the sky. Now I couldn't tell what time of day it was. It was either in the morning or like later at night. But it still, everything looked the same as it does now. Like, I'm looking around here and it looks exactly how it did in the dream. So maybe that signifies something. So after that, in the dream, I was able to see the rapture, heaven, and hell. So after I went into this big light, right? After I went into this light, like I saw, we were in heaven, and then we arrived at this like big station, this big golden like monumental type building, and there was like these items that were like on shelves, and then there was like names like of like the people who were raptured. Like everybody had their name carved somewhere in this structure. And then off to the side there was this big huge gate, like the gate, I could tell the gate was far away, but it was so big that like it looked like it was, let me try to set this down. The gate was so big that it looked like it was very close. Like it was huge, like way, like huge, this big, mighty gate, and it was made out of pure gold, like gold. But it was like a different type of gold. It's not the gold you'll see on Earth. It's kind of like the tops of the gates were like a see-through type, like, well, like they weren't even. It was a really weird type of gold color, and there was just like these gates, and there was like clouds, and there was rainbows around it. So I went to this monument, and then there was like this section, and then when I started exploring this monumental area, and I was meeting up with people, like the dream started transitioning to this judgment pamphlet type thing. And like, so in that case, I was able to see everybody who I was close to, and I was able to see my siblings, some of my closest friends, and my aunts and uncles from both sides of the family. And I don't know if this was like the judgment or whatever, but it seemed like, for whatever reason, the reasons, like for the people who didn't make it, it felt like the reasons were shown and evident of like why they didn't make it in the rapture. So I don't want to say who didn't make it and who did make it, because I don't want to like deceive anybody. I don't want to make it seem like I know what judgments, like what people's judgments are, because that's not my job to do. But basically, like, I could see the reason why they wouldn't make it in the rapture, right? So for instance, one of my siblings didn't make it because they were, homosexual, and another one didn't make it because they forgot to repent and they just didn't believe. And some friends didn't make it because they were doing things that went against the commandments, and they were blaspheming and things like that. And then after that, I saw that. And then, like, when I was in heaven, like, it was like everybody knew each other. Like, it's like we never, like everybody, like, people who down here, like, I wouldn't even know, like, we knew each other up there. Like, it was, like, fresh, like, we're all just hanging out. It's like, we're just excited. We were, like, celebrating. Yeah, we made it to heaven. We were celebrating. We had a lot of fun. But then I was taken to this, like, this room that was, like, it had, like, a cloud around it, but then it had, like, this view of hell. And I was like, so I looked at it, and basically, in the dream, I saw hell, and it was, like, this really dark place. Like, it was black. It was dark, like, it was, like, a very thick darkness that you can almost feel, taste, and, like, hear, like, kind of, you know what I mean? Like, and, like, so when I was looking at the overseer, like, it was so dark in there that, like, the fire looked black, and it was like there's this huge lake, and there's this huge, like, stream of, like, fire, and there's like these volcanoes that had, like, stones coming out and things like that. So what happened was like I went down, like, and I found this bone somewhere, right? It was like the bone, and there's like a soul attached to it, and there's like a black mist on it, and it, like, I guess it was somebody's soul, because, like, when I touched it, like you could feel the pain that somebody else was feeling, the torture that somebody else was feeling inside on the bone. And, like, the bone was like black, like charcoal. It was like almost ruptured, kind of, but it was, like, strong enough to withstand the torment and the fire. And it was like a really black charcoal bone, and it had, like, these cracks with lava in it, and there was, like, but then there was also, like, blood around it. And then, like, off in the distance on the overhead of, like, hell, where I was seeing where it was at, like, you could hear where this person was, and you could hear the torment that this person was receiving in hell. And I'm gonna let y'all know, it was not cool, y'all. It was not cool. Like, it was a really weird feeling too, because it was like it was a weird feeling. So, long story short, after I experienced all those things, I went back to heaven, and then I met it with a bunch of friends, and there are so many colors. There's like everything looked different, kind of, like, everything was, like, so adventurous, kind of, like, I didn't get to see much, but that's kind of what happened. And I don't know if I said this before, but this is actually my second rapture dream. But this is the main one. This is where the most stuff happened. And like I said, with the rapture, like, in the rapture, like you could see other people traveling up with you, but you can also see on the earth, like, there's clearly people who are left behind. Because not everybody will make it. Let's just be honest, not everybody will make it. And that's been made quite clear by the people who have been having these dreams. So then I went back to heaven, and then we chilled, and then, like, the moment I walked through the gates, like, I woke up. And I woke up around, like, 4 or 5, I think. Can't remember when I woke up, but it was on a weekend, I think. And yeah, that's basically in a dream. Nothing too extreme. I know a lot of people have rapture dreams, and they're, like, really, like, they're, like, very detailed. Like, they're crazy, but I do feel like this is a dream, a true rapture dream that I had, and that I need to share it with you, because it just shows us how much more closer the rapture is than what people think. People think that it's not going to happen soon, that it's not coming until like maybe thousands of years, or if it's not coming at all. But I'm here to tell you guys, like, it's coming, and it's coming quickly. The rapture is going to happen very soon. I don't know when. Just like from my other testimony that I had in the other video, because I was like, seriously, in that other video, I was just praying and praying and praying, and the next thing you know, I got filled with the Holy Spirit, and then God started to speak to me, and then that's what happened. You know, like, he told me how quick it was happening, and he told me to preach it. So yeah, that's my rapture dream, a little bit of both of them. And yeah, so just so you know, like, just to reiterate, heaven is real, hell is real, God is real, and he's coming soon. He's coming very soon. He's on the way. I'm excited. Can't wait to meet y'all there. Yeah, now I think that's it, really. Alright, so I hope y'all enjoyed. It's really cold, so I have to hurry up and get back inside. And God bless. Stay vigilant. Keep occupying. Shalom.